information, all crews and participants joining from the Nusa Dua Bali have been tested negative for COVID-19. We have yet to return to normal life, but the world is indeed slowly getting back on its feet. Before we begin, let us spare a moment of silence to wish for the success of this event and take this as a moment to wish everyone well in this unprecedented time. The moment of silence begin. Thank you.
We would also like to extend a warm welcome to the Honorable Mr. Peri Warjio, Governor of Bank Indonesia,
Mr. Dodi Budi Waluyo, Deputy Governor of Bank Indonesia,
Mr. Doni P. Juwono, Deputy Governor of Bank Indonesia,
Mr. Yuda Agung, Deputy Governor of Bank Indonesia,
Mrs. Aida S. Budiman, Deputy Governor of Bank Indonesia,
Assistant Governor and Head of Departments of Bank Indonesia,
Mr. Rudi Hutabarat, Head of Reserve Management Department, and last but not least, a very good morning and a very warm welcome to all distinguished guests and participants.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you may know, Bank Indonesia holds the annual investment forum every year. What's special about this year's annual investment forum is that it is also one of the side events of the G20 Summit 2022, of which Indonesia will be the chair. To know more about G20, we would like to invite you to enjoy the video we have prepared for you on G20.
At the end of 2021, we've paved the road to 2022's G20 presidency, promoting Recover Together, Recover Stronger as its main theme. The first Finance and Central Bank Deputies meeting in the Indonesian presidency has established 6 priority agendas in the finance track that will be discussed throughout 2022. Now, it's time to get the wheels turning. One of the most crucial agenda in the Indonesian presidency is exit strategy to support recovery. COVID-19 has led to a severe global recession. In response, countries have taken unprecedented fiscal and monetary policies to protect the economy. Recover together, recover stronger.
And now, the Bank Indonesia Annual Investment Forum 2022 is going to start with a very special session. This session is called Leaders Inside, which will have 2 very prominent speakers, Mr. Peri Warjio, Governor of Bank Indonesia, and Mr. Emmanuel Roman, the CEO of PIMCO. This session is going to be moderated by Ms. Haslinda Amin, Bloomberg Chief International Correspondent for Southeast Asia. Haslinda Amin is the Chief International Correspondent for Southeast Asia and anchor for Bloomberg Television. She is also a host and an executive producer of the talk show High Flyers, which is the longest running program on Bloomberg TV. Ms. Amin has also helmed Bloomberg's coverage of the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Meeting, the World Economic Forum, the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank Board of Governors Meeting, and the Asian Milken Global Summit.
She also serves on the board of the UN Women Singapore and has been nominated numerous times for Best Current Affairs Anchor at the Asian TV Awards. She graduated from the National University of Singapore, majoring in political science and English language. So without any further ado, please welcome Ms. Haslinda Amin. Thank you, Mr. Periwarjo, Mr. Emmanuel Roman, and Ms. Haslinda Amin for the excellent discussion.
Before we move on, we would like to invite online participants to join the photo session. We might have to do 2 takes. For participants joining us online, kindly turn your camera on and give your best smile. All right, let us prepare to take pictures. On my count, 3, 2, 1. Let's take it one more time. On my count, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. It's very nice to see happy faces this morning. Mr. Periwarjo, Mr. Emmanuel Roman, and Ms. Haslinda Amin, thank you once again for your time. You may leave the Zoom meeting. We wish you a pleasant day and a good evening ahead. And for our colleagues who are only invited to this session, we thank you, and you may also leave the Zoom meeting.
So Indah, what do you think about the leaders inside today?
I think I can safely say I'm speaking on behalf of all the audience here that it is a great pleasure listening to the talk, which is very highly inspirational and perfectly pitched to the audience. Echoing what the governor mentioned earlier, there are 5 main global issues that could potentially cause a bumpy recovery for the global economy. And those 5 issues are: first, policy normalization; second, scaring effect of COVID-19 pandemic to the banking and financial system stability; third, expansion of cross-border payment system and risk; fourth, growing demand for green economy and sustainable finance; fifth, increase in inequality and the need for financial inclusion. And one of the lessons learned from the discussion is the act of coordination. This act of coordination is needed between fiscal and monetary authorities as well as government across the region. And these will play an instrumental role in mitigating the forthcoming risks. And this time, coordination resonates with the tagline of Indonesia's G20 Presidency 2022, which is "Recover Together, Recover Stronger." So Arta, have you got anything you would like to share about Indonesia's G20 presidency this year?
Of course, Indah. So you have mentioned the tagline, "Recover Together, Recover Stronger." That tagline is not only for commercial purpose, it has a deeper meaning behind it. So the tagline, "Recover Together, Recover Stronger," highlights the recognition of the importance of collective action and inclusive collaboration among major developed countries and emerging economies around the world, which has always been the core purpose of the G20. Today, the world needs it more than ever. The global pandemic has affected every aspect of the crisis. One is digital transformation.
Thank you, Arta. Ladies and gentlemen, as you may have already known, Bank Indonesia's annual investment forum is a side event of G20. In addition, we also have a series of other 2022 G20 side events, and the closer ones are in this February. In line with this, we would like to ask your kind participation in supporting the continuity of the agenda.
Ladies and gentlemen, COVID-19 may have been hurting the economy, but I believe it will never take away our hopes. Before we proceed to the next session, we would like to show you a video about optimism on economic recovery.
In the world welcomes 2022 with a new optimism. Despite the spreading out of Omicron variant to the US and Europe, which has been pushing the needs to increase vaccination rates, since some countries insist on continuing the reopening of their economies. Throughout 2021, global growth has indicated a significant improvement. The IMF estimates that the global economy will grow by less in 2022, despite all challenges ahead. Welcoming 2022 G20 Presidency of Indonesia. Recover together, recover stronger.